Hayes Mega here. It's the day after I installed this bad boy. I got my winter motorcycle riding gear on, man. This is freaking cold out here. It doesn't look cold. The weather is great today, but it doesn't. It is cold. It must be in like the 50s right now or something. All right, so I got the Light Bee all charged up. At least I think I do. 98%. That's weird. Why is it in the 99 or 100%? That's weird. Okay, well, we got 98% charged. I don't know why I didn't charge it all the way. Maybe the battery cooled down or something. It needs to warm up. The battery is really finicky in cold weather conditions. So we're going to fire it up. Here's our EggRider display. I feel I want to tilt it up a little more. Like that. Like all the other gauges. Sync them up. Okay. I got my mirrors out to look legal. And so we're going to go for a quick test ride around the neighborhood. I haven't ridden this on the street in a while, man. I've just been kind of putting around the house with it. So we're just going to take a quick ride. We're going to go test to see, if all the speedometer stuff works. Speedometer doesn't work anymore. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now. This is right after I installed it. Just right after install. I haven't messed around with any of the settings or anything. So yeah, we're just gonna take it for a quick ride around the neighborhood, and we'll take a little bit longer ride at a faster speed. So I can tell you right now, the speedometer doesn't work. the Sur Ron speedometer doesn't work anymore. It does have regen, but it doesn't have a whole lot of regen. Seems pretty zippy. It seems about as fast as it was before. So basically, today I'm just gonna give you my butt dyno. I'm gonna give you my butt dyno riding impressions with the Sur Ron with the ASI BAC2000 controller. So the speed is off. I'll tell you that. I have a GPS here, and it says we're going like 18 miles per hour, and the speedometer says 14 or 15, so that's off by quite a bit. It says we're pulling about 1,200 watts right now. I wish there's a way it could tell you like how much regen you have. It says it's 100% battery, but this says 97%. So I'm thinking there's going to have to be some kind of initial setup before everything is running right. I'm kind of sad the Sur Ron gauge doesn't work anymore. It doesn't tell you how fast you're going. So yeah. But we have the EggRider display now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I can tell you the numbers on the EggRider display are smaller than the ones on the Sur Ron. It looks like it's plenty bright to see in the daytime. The EggRider display. In fact, I need to turn the backlight on my GPS because it's a little... Alright. Yeah, so that's kind of bad. The speedometer's off, so how am I supposed to follow the speed limit? So it's about 5 miles per hour off. 4 or 5 miles per hour off. So I figure we'll probably go 20 miles an hour is like the speed limit. I can tell you now, I kind of feel like the throttle inputs, the bike feels smoother now than it did before. It feels kind of slow though. Yeah, well, it feels about as fast as it used to feel. So I don't know if there's a way you can ramp up the power any more than this. It's pretty. It's kind of actually. It's kind of cold right now, so the battery's probably not at 100%. Oh, yeah, the car just kind of popped out of nowhere. So yeah. Just going for a ride here. Let's see if the odometer works. I don't know if we've gone a mile yet. I didn't reset the trip meter on the. So that's kind of a bummer. The stock Sur Ron gauge doesn't work. Woo! Yeah, it's still kind of slow, man. It's still kind of slow, but hopefully there's a way. Hopefully we'll go play around with the EggRider and then see if there's anything we can change on it. It has a 3 right here right now. Oh wait, it's in low. It says it's in low power. Oh, I switched it to low power, but. I don't feel that there's any difference. I don't feel that there's any difference in the woo! I don't feel there's any difference in the power mode switch. Power mode switch doesn't work anymore on my bike, and that's one thing I was worried about because my bike is kind of weird. Like somebody did some stuff to my bike, man. The previous owner did stuff to it. Alright, so let's test some max speeds out. Let's go down a straightaway that not many cars go down. Yeah. Woo! It's 32 miles an hour. Yeah, the speedometer is off by a lot, man. Oh, I had to brake a lot. The regen is not as strong as it used to be, I think. I feel. I kind of want stronger regen than that. Alright, so here we go. Wide open throttle. Okay, well that's in high power mode, man. So I'm going to switch to the low power mode that it was before, see if it made any difference. Oh, no. Yeah, it's the same. There is no difference. There is no difference. The battery says 100% all the time. So I feel that we have to do some kind of setup on the EggRider display. It's nice that it's on the handlebar though. So I kind of got 2 gauges to look at. This one says 90%, that says 100. Still. It says we've gone 1 mile so far though, so it's recording our mileage. That's good. Don't want to push it too hard. It's kind of cold, so the tires might slide. Okay, so let's go take it on a kind of a faster street. I'm gonna take it down Berryessa here. It doesn't feel very fast, man. We'll go play around with it. Oh yeah, there's an up and a down button. Mess around with this first. Yeah, so there's an up and down button on the EggRider. Oh, okay. There's like 3 power modes or something. It goes from 0. Oh, 0 does nothing. And then there's a 1, a 2, and a 3. Okay, well, okay, let's go. Let's go play around with this before we go out here. Ooh, it's super slow. Okay, so the power mode switch doesn't work anymore. But so the EggRider has this up and down controller button on it, and basically, ooh, yeah. So even if you're on throttle, it goes to the next power mode. I just felt it kind of jump a little bit, and it only has power modes 0 to 3. So 3 was the fastest it was before. It seems pretty fast. Okay, so that was 3. Let's put it on 2. Alright, it's on mode 2. it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to press it because the gauge is all the way in here. I might want to move it to the other side of the handlebar. This kind of switch here. So it's in mode 2 now. Man, I could feel the front lift up. Well, I don't know. It still seems pretty fast. I don't really know as much of a difference between 2 and 3. Let's put it on 1. Okay, now it's on 1. Okay, there. So on 1 you can definitely feel a big difference in power. It's much slower acceleration. And it looks like it only goes like 25 miles an hour. Let me see. We ran out of a street here. Yeah, it's like it's low on battery kind of power. If you put it on mode 1. Okay, so that's full twist right there. Yeah, it's really slow now. 17, 20, 27, 28, 30. Okay, there's no speed limiter. There's no speed limiter, man. It goes as fast as it can go, and there's like no regen now. And it's really slow on it. It's slower than the EP mode on the X controller. And there is like no regen. It kind of feels that way. So, and then we're gonna try 0, which I think does nothing. Yeah, 0 just kills the bike. It does nothing. Nothing. Doesn't give you anything if you go keep. Okay, so that's it. So you get 1, 2, 3. I don't know what. Oh, so R might be in regen. So right here, there's a number under the speedometer, and it says it goes from 0 to 3, and then that's it. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a mode button. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. Hades Mega is still learning stuff here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, so now we're in eco mode. There's an eco and a sport mode. Let's try eco mode out. It's still fast. Oh, it's still fast. In fact, it feels like it's fast. It feels like it's faster it feels like it's faster in eco mode than in the than in sport mode. Whoa. Yeah. There's like no regen. Is there a way to adjust the regen? Okay, in sport mode. Sport mode. Yeah, there's almost like no regen. I'm having to brake a lot. I don't like that. But I think that R means regen. The level of regen, and it says 17. It says R17. Oh, there we go. Now it says R16. Regen should go up as fast when we get faster. But no, it doesn't. I don't really know what the R means. I wish I kind of knew what all these numbers and stuff are. So we've gone 3 miles already. Okay, let's put it in eco mode again. So when you press the M button, it goes into it changes the mode. There's an eco mode and a sport mode, so that's nice. I guess I could live with that. I wouldn't really. I would like a dedicated switch for it, but I guess that works. That works fine. So you can put it in eco mode, but it doesn't really do anything. I have a feeling we need to set some stuff up on the EggRider, because the eco mode doesn't do anything. It's fast, dude. It feels faster than it does in sport mode. Okay, here's it in sport mode, and you can change everything on the fly. You don't have to stop. You don't have to roll off the throttle like other motorcycles when you're changing modes and stuff. I kind of feel, I don't know, it's pretty fast. It doesn't slow down though. It doesn't slow down. There's no regen. Yeah, it's like there's no regen. It's no regen or there's very little regen. I want more regen than that, dude. I'm having to use the brakes a whole lot. Okay, so let's do some max speeds. We're going to try an eco mode, and So basically the different numbers. So there are these assist numbers. They actually do something. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to program it to do what you want it to do. But there's 0 to 3. 0 does nothing. 1 is like an EP mode, and then 2 and 3 feel kind of similar. They're almost the same. So right now I got it on the highest setting, Sport 3. Actually, let's try the other mode. So let's try 0 does nothing. Same thing. On mode 1. Mode 1 is really slow. And by the way, the speedometer is off. Speedometer is off still by 5 miles per hour. But there you go. Your eco mode and mode 1, it's like, when you're riding around the neighborhood. Mode 2, okay, whoa. There's a lot more power in mode 2 than mode 3. I feel that there's no difference between the eco and the sport modes. I think we have to do some kind of programming, change some settings and stuff. Okay, so we're going to take it out here on the faster street. This is 40 mile per hour zone. So I'm not going to use the bike lane. We're going to go, it's 40 miles per hour speed limit here, so let's see if we can get up there. Go! Come on! I'm going to go off of this one because it's more accurate. Woo! 40, 44, 40, 48, holy crap! Okay, that is, Hades Omega has just broken the Sur Ron speed barrier right there, man. And 2 police cars just came up right in front of me. Oh yeah, let's wait for those police cars to get down the road a little bit first. Yeah, let's just take it easy. So I can tell you now, man, I think I just broke the Sur Ron speed barrier just now. Like I think 47 miles per hour is like the fastest I've gone. I have done 51 miles per hour on a Sur Ron, but that was going downhill. That's cheating. This was on a flat surface. Okay, so let's just see if we can get up to 40. This is a 25 mile per hour zone when there's children present. I don't see any children. Man, I'll tell you this now. The bike feels smoother. The motor feels really smooth. It feels smoother than the power output feels much smoother than the X controller did. So we're doing 32 right now. Let's see if we can get it up to 40. I'm not even full twist yet. Yup, it gets up there. Oh yeah, and it's cold. I think I'm wearing my thick jacket. So we're doing 42 right now. It says it's pulling 2,300 watts right now. I got enough power to hang with motorcycles. Okay, let's let these police cars pull. Okay, I'm kind of rolling off the throttle right here. Okay, here we go, full throttle. It's a 40 miles an hour zone. It takes a while to get there, I'm not gonna lie, man, but it keeps on going. 40, oh crap, I'm ruining my fun, stoplight. Alright, we're gonna have to go around the neighborhood one more time. It's pretty fast. It's got a faster top speed, that's for sure. Because I couldn't hit 48 before, and it seemed to get there pretty quick. The battery's like at 77% now, we're chomping through it pretty fast. Go. There's a lot of traffic right now though, so I don't know how fast we can get. Plus we're breaking the speed limit now. 42, 43, 44. Woo! Roll off. We don't got enough runway, man. Alright, we're gonna make a right turn here and go down this Berryessa here. Let's stop here because that's the legal thing to do. And let's see if the cars catch up to us. I don't think they will. 30, 40, 42. Man, maybe it was a fluke that we got 48 miles per hour, man. It only says we're going 30 miles per hour on the EggRider, by the way. So 40, 46, almost 46. Damn it. Stoplights, man. I can't get enough. I need to go on like an expressway. There's like no regen too, by the way. I'm having to brake a whole lot. See if I can take this car off the line. It's a little slow off the line. I notice it's a little softer than the X controller. It could be because it's cold. Also, you know, the electrons don't flow as well. Oh, we could go down that way. That would get us up to 40. I think maybe we were going down a hill is why we got 48. Why are you going so slow, dude? Yeah, this is 35 zone. We're going 40. Wide open throttle, 45, 46, 40, 46, 47, 47, 40, 47. I'm keeping up with this Acura MDX here. Oh, we were going down a hill. Okay, that's why. Well, now we're going 48, 49. Holy crap. 50. 50, 50.4. Holy shit. We're going really... That's how we were able to get more speed on that. This is a little downhill here. Okay, so that was some high speed testing here. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's see how well we can keep our speed adjusted. I'm going to try to keep it at 40. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's a little kind of hard to control the speed. It's hard to keep it like where you want it. It kind of skips around a little bit, according to the GPS. I can't go off for the EggRider display. It's off. It's wrong. It's off by a lot. We're going. Okay, this is how off it is. We're going 37 miles per hour right now, and it says we're going 26. So now it's like 10 miles per hour off. It was 5 miles per hour off before. Plus we're in eco mode, and it doesn't really make any difference between eco mode and sport mode now. Alright, here we go. Full twist again. 40, 42, 43, 44, 45. Brake. Now the R says 13. I don't know. That's a fancy bike. Go. Dude, we're at 65% now, dude. Just ripping around just kills the battery. I haven't like overheated the battery or anything there. It says we're pulling 300 watts, 200 watts. Oh, we'll make it. 45. Oh, slow down. I want my regen back. Okay. Okay, so the only button I really haven't played with now is this orange button on the top here. Oh, and that just turns it off. It just turned it off. Ooh, it won't go back on now. Maybe you gotta press the mode button. Oh no, it turned off. I don't know what to do now. I think I'm not sure if you maybe just hold it down. So the button on the top, it just turns it. Oh, that's a power button. Yeah, there's a power symbol on it. Okay, I think we got to turn it off and then turn it back on. Well, it's a shame that the Sur Ron gauge doesn't work anymore. It would have been nice to have the two. And plus, that means you can't use the odometer on this too. This is kind of useless now. It really does nothing. It just looks cool. So yeah, man, I don't really know. So let's take it home. Take it home. So I think I'm pretty much played with it as much as I want right now. So that was a quick test ride around the neighborhood. Really smooth throttle response. I am surprised how smooth it is. So here's some chop. I'm gonna chop the throttle a couple times. Kind of the initial takeoff. It's a big surge of power, but if you get on it really slowly, it's so smooth. Yeah, dude, it's really smooth throttle. It feels smoother than it was before. Like 27 miles per hour right now. Oh, I forgot to close my garage. Woo! Oh man, Yeah, I don't know what to say. It feels like it's faster, but not faster. You know, it feels like it kind of like it takes a while to. It feels like it takes a while to thing, man, to get up to speed in the beginning, but then it gets up there. Um, it has pretty much the same top speed as it did before. I was like, oh, I hit 48 miles per hour. That's fast. Um, and then uh, and then I found out, oh yeah, we were going down a hill. That's why it was slightly going down a little bit. I didn't know, but it looks like it has about the same top speed as it did before. So I don't know what kind of settings we need to tweak on it. It still kind of rides like it did before. Let's kind of try to do some slow speed stuff. Let's do some circles. Show you how smooth the throttle is. It's very smooth. Dare I say, it's probably smoother than other electric bikes, you know? Electric motorcycle. Love how light the Light Bee is. How easily it maneuvers. I don't really want to pop the curb here, but... Ooh, almost ran into my car. Ooh. Yeah, not bad. Let's try a pivot turn. So this is on the most powerful mode right now. Ooh, a little bit hard to control. Let's just do baby pivot turns. Okay, let's try to do a 90-degree one. Almost got it. Let's do another 180. Oh, too much. I almost did a 360. Now, we can pop it up, and let's see if we can pop it up and hold it with the brake. Yep, we can do it. So it pretty much all the same functionalities as it did before. It feels like it's pretty much the same as it was before.